I'm going to show you how you can design a poster in Canva. I'm going to show you first of all how you can design a poster using the templates, so all the ready-made posters where you can change anything. So I've gone to canva.com and I've signed into my own account. So I can search for anything that I want up here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to click create a design in the top right hand corner here, and you can see there are lots and lots of different possibilities, different things that you can open. I'm just going to click on poster. You can see I've searched for the word poster up at the top, but there are lots and lots of different things that you can search for. So okay, so when it opens, this is the screen that I get. This is where my design is going to go in the middle of the page. But first of all, let's have a look over here. So you'll see we've got these tabs. It says templates, elements, uploads, text, and then charts and logos. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to find a template where there's an existing design that I quite like the look of. So what I can do is I can scroll down. These are the ones that I've used recently, and then these are the ones that Canva thinks I might be interested in, so I can click across here to look at those. And then these are some others. So because it's September when I'm doing this, it's a back to school poster, there's COVID posters, lost dog posters, business posters. The thing to remember though is that just because, say for example, this is a business poster here, it doesn't have to be a business poster when you use it, because you can change pictures, you can change colours, you can change text, you can change anything. So you can use this and change its purpose quite easily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to search for a few things. So if I search and put the word lists here, you'll see I've got lots of posters that have got lists in. So maybe I want a poster where it says number 1 do this, number 2 do that. Another one that I could use is a rules poster. So if I search for rules, then I could bring this up where I've got all the rules laid out. So maybe if I'm doing a water safety poster, I want the rules to be really important. But you can also use other things. I could use words like, so it's totally up to you, I could use words like celebrate in there. If I want, I don't know, if I want lots of text on my page, I could put text. So I can search for different things in there. So I could try message in there. And then I could use adjectives as well. So maybe I want a happy looking poster, I could search for that. Or maybe I want a scary looking poster, although you've got to be careful with this because it's difficult. Scary really means one thing, so if you want to try to change this for a different message, it makes it quite difficult to do. I could go for a serious poster if I put the word serious in, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at rules because I quite like the look of some of these posters in here, and I'm going to use this one here, this Miss Stories class rules. So I'm going to click on it and then it appears on the page. So when it appears on the page, I can change anything I like in this poster. So let's just have a look. If I look down here, I've got a slider, so I can zoom in and zoom out on my poster if I want, or I can press this % so that I can use that as well. So remember, I can change any of the words in here. So if I want to change a text, if I want to say let's eat healthily, then I could just double click in there and then it changes it. Now you'll see this S has gone down a line, so I can just drag and then I can move this where I want. You'll see underneath I've got this little circle, so I can change my text around. So if I just quickly do this, and put that on, then you'll see I just need to change these. And then I can get rid of this word rules just by clicking on it and clicking my delete button on my keyboard. And then I can move where I need to. So I can make text bigger, I can make text smaller. You'll see that when I've clicked on this text, if I double click on it up here, I can make it bigger and smaller just like you can in word processing. I can change the font, and you've got hundreds and hundreds of fonts, but I'm not going to because I've already got the font that matches the poster, so I'm quite happy with that. So what I can do is I can change anything. So you see I've got the sun here, I could click it and delete it. I've got clouds, and I'm going to change this text to try to avoid fast food, and I want a picture. Oh, let's just make that go along a little bit. I want to get rid of this picture, so I'm going to click on it and press delete on my keyboard or backspace, and then I'm going to go to this second bit that says elements. So in elements, you'll see I've already had a practice with this. I've got a picture of a burger that I want. So up here I can just search for what I want. I could search for the word burger, but you can see some of the pictures here that I've used recently and some of these other graphics that we've got. So up here I've got, so under this tab that says elements, I could find backgrounds, I could find all sorts of different things, flower, nature it says up here, and I've got lines and shapes that are useful in posters, different graphics, so images that are not that are not photos. I've got photos. Videos won't really work in a poster, that's for when you're doing presentations or making videos, and I've even got audio. Down here I've got frames and I've got grids, so there's lots and lots we could choose from. So if I won't use that pizza actually. What I'll do is I'll just go and, sorry, I won't use the burger, I'll search for a pizza instead. So if I get hold of this, just drag it onto the screen, resize it, put it where I want it, and then I'm quite happy with that first bit. So I could carry on making the rest of that poster, and like I say, every single thing on this screen I can change. So I can click delete and get rid of something. I've got a backspace button up here that I can get back, so I can change anything that I want on that poster. So up here is the title of the poster. So if I double click that and put healthy eating, I've given it a title. So I can carry on working on my poster and adding different things. So I'll talk more about text when we come to do the poster from a blank page. But what I can do now is when I've finished, I can click download, and then I can just download that. Now it says download as a PNG, which is a picture. If I want to download it as a poster, I can download it as a PDF just by clicking there and click download, and then that will have a little bit of a think, and then it will download my poster. So that's one way you can use templates, and there are lots and lots of templates to choose from.